In 1995, I played for the Canadian national team against South Africa. And we were a good side, you know. We got to the quarterfinals 4 years ago, eh? But that South African side was so much better. They had talent, and they won the World Cup obviously that year. So we weren't expecting much. But we got to the field, we took to that field. But what happened was they came out there and they just fought us. They fought us. And you know, there was no protection, there was no way out for us. My opposite man, Yiki the Yake, he punched me here, he punched me here, he punched me here, both physically and metaphorically. He punched me in the heart. And I don't know, about 5 minutes after getting off the field, I turned to my beloved wife, Sabrina Saskatchewan, and I said, I'm out. I never want to play rugby again. And so yeah, that's when I retired, and that's when I became a man with a leaf blower. And that's just what I do now. And this isn't even my coat, this is your coat. And you know, I just hope that Yiki the Yake sees this and that he's happy with what he's done. Are you happy now, Yiki the Yake? I'm sorry. Well, look at me, eh? Are you happy now, Yiki the Yake?
Yeah. Best day of my life.
Hello and welcome back to Rugby This Evening. Did you know that on one of the many islands of the Japanese archipelago, it's considered that if you have a wobbly desk, then you will inherit the curse of winter. Your crops will fail. Just one game today then, South Africa versus Canada. Let's see it now in 80 minutes in 8 seconds.
80 minutes in 8 seconds.
Yes, this is 80 minutes in 8 seconds. Why are we doing it in just 8 seconds, I hear you quietly ask? Well, it's because Canada aren't very good at rugby and South Africa are. So this could be a very uninteresting match. I watched it. It was. So, could I have 8 seconds here drawn like that, please? Thought not. And here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. 47-0 at half-time then. South Africa take something of a lead there. 7 tries it was in the first half. Canada also suffering that red card to Larson Boy, which isn't his name. I added the boy for comedy. And we're in the second half now. Canada get back into it, but South Africa score 3 more tries to bring their total to around 10 tries for the match. They win 66 points to 7. I will, if I was wearing one, doff a cap to the Canadians because they held the South Africans to just 19 points to 7 in the second half after that mauling in the first 40, with only 14 players on the pitch as well. So they may have lost to South Africa, but they've won They haven't won my respect. That was a terrible first half. This has been 80 minutes in 8 seconds.
80 minutes in 8 seconds.
Oh, Canada. There's a bug on my microphone. There's got to be a pun there. Comment a pun for a bug on a microphone, please. Oh, Canada. Another loss, a large loss. So they've really been the whipping boys so far in Pool B. They have a game against Namibia on Sunday. That'll determine which team probably is the worst in the entire tournament. The losers will take that unfortunate crown. Let's have a look at the pool now. South Africa on top for now, but that will probably change if New Zealand, when New Zealand beats Italy later in the week. The top 2 teams going through to the quarters, of course. For South Africa, well, their quarterfinal opponents will come from Pool A. That means it could be Japan. A repeat fixture from that victory for the Japanese 4 years ago would sure stir the home crowd into a bit of a frenzy. And now it's time to check in with a friend of the show, Bear Grylls. He's been on the run from enemy of the show, Ed Helms, for the last week. He's surviving in the forest with a ball. So we're tying this into the Rugby World Cup to show you how to look after a ball and survive in the wild.
Today, I'm going to be teaching Gilbert how to catch a rabbit. Tarzan, this is how you hunt rabbit. Skin it, hunt it, kill it. In that order. So, now we have a rabbit, we have our fire, we're gonna get cooking. Oh shit, we're gonna enjoy a nice little good piece of rabbit today. After catching this bad boy, this thing's gonna be able to feed us for at least 3 hours. We will have to go and find more though because they are incredibly small, but they are packed with protein and a lot of carbohydrates and all the different types of lettuces.
Bear, that looks like a stuffed rabbit.
Well, I can guarantee you now, this little boy is far on his way to becoming a real rabbit. It's a proper Pinocchio situation we have going on here, and if you have faith, it should work.
Okay. Well, I'm not convinced, but have a nice meal, Bear.
It's definitely going to be good because it is definitely a real rabbit. It is not made of fluff.
Thanks, Bear. Good luck out there. You're doing good work. Yeah. Predictions now. South Africa, of course, beat Canada earlier today. Most of us managed to get that one right. One person, though, said that Canada was going to win. Keep trying. You'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah. So, head and heart, move on to that and that. Tomorrow, then, it's my favourite kind of Wednesday. It's a 3-game Wednesday. First up, 2 eliminated teams, Argentina and the USA, go at it, not like that, in Pool C. Then Scotland play Russia. Scotland really need 4 tries out of that one, and they'll probably get it because Russia aren't very good. And then thirdly, Wales against Fiji. They've got some good history in the World Cup, those 2 teams, but there's not much riding on that game after Fiji's earlier loss to Uruguay. So, head go for Argentina, Scotland and Wales. Heart goes for Argentina, Scotland and Fiji. See you then, and we'll look over those games, and we'll also have a brand new celebrity to take a skills test with a celebrity guest. Yeah, bye. Table's too small, too wobbly. This is like my comeuppance. Finally, it's actually had. Ah dear.